Hello and welcome to another edition of Free-to-Play Fortnights. This time we'll be talking about the Rumbar Fortnite, which is new to global. It's not a particularly difficult Fortnite, but there are some things you should know. Any units that are musically gifted, aka they can sing, dance or just play musical instruments, they are boosted, but the majority of them aren't very good. There's some okay ones like Rare Recruit, Ivankov, and some of the Frankies, but most of the time, you know, it's like a singing parrot that you get from story mode. None of them are amazing. And it's not hard enough where you need to rely on those anyways. You can use the Old Faithfuls, Mihawk, Raidenell, just really much anyone you want to use. Maybe not use a Cerebral team, just because on the final stage they all will be silenced. Not despaired, silenced, the one where you can't use the specials for about 3 turns. That can be annoying, but other than that it's not too difficult. The main ones to look out for obviously are the Brook and Yorkie. Brook is quick, so you might want to bring some Dex units, and Yorkie is Psy, so bring some Int units. Other than that, pretty much just use your best units, high level stats, and obviously GPU is nice on any team and will make this pretty much a joke. So bring him and pretty much whoever you want and you'll have a blast running this Fortnite. So with all that said, let's get started. So the first couple stages of this Fortnite is just stalling out for your specials, really, nothing too special, so I'm just going to talk about the skill books. There's obviously the Corazon Legend skill book, which you'd obviously want if you have Legend Corazon. It's not the most amazing special, but healing on a lower cooldown is always nice. There's also the Inazuma skill book, who reduces that damage you take by like 99% if you take over 5,000 damage for 3 turns. Not bad, not amazing again. There's also Dillinger, who will change all badly matching orbs into matching orbs. Nice, but again niche. There's also Blue Gilly, who changes between, lets you switch between orb slots 3 times. Again, not great. Kaku probably might be the best out of the lower tier ones. He changes all your orbs into Dex or Quick. So you have a little bit of orb manipulation for either Dex or Quick teams. All these skill books are okay, but nothing's too great. The main reasons to farm this is for the Brook, who changes he changes TND into Psy orbs and RCV into Quick orbs, and also does 500 fixed damage. So that's okay for tail times and some orb manipulation, but it's mostly if you want to socket your Brooks. There's also a secret Laboon that might appear on the last stage, who protects from defeat if you're above 50% HP. The same thing as a Colosseum Kobe, so some uses there again, but again not amazing. The best unit is obviously Yorkie. His captain ability boosts free spirit characters by 2.25 times, which is pretty good for a free character at least. If you have Ivankov, obviously not as good, and obviously if you have Timeskip Luffy, he won't see much use as a captain, but his special will change all Psy orbs into matching orbs for free spirit characters. So if you have a Tessero, he can give you 4 matching orbs. On this stage is Brook. He will do poison damage on the first turn. As you can see there, he did some damage to me, but there's a lot of cooldowns on all the little guys around him, and he only does about 3,000 damage, so there's not much to be concerned about. He, on the other hand, will silence your captains, as in you won't have captain abilities, not the other one, for 4 turns if you drop him below 50%. So that's why I didn't just do all my damage there, just drop him to around 40% damaged. And then on the second end, you just kill him. It's pretty easy. You really don't need a lot of specials. The only one that is pretty necessary, well not necessary, but makes it a lot easier, is just GPU for the next stage. Because you'll come up to Yorkie. Laboon may appear here. He didn't for me. It's the secret appearance. You want to kill Laboon first because he will bring back Yorkie. Yorkie will make your perfects harder to hit for the rest of the fight pretty much. And then he'll silence cerebral characters specials for 3 turns, as you can see. I just use GPU and then smash him up. If he drops below 20%, regardless of if he's delayed or not, he will gain an attack boost and a defense boost and will have a 1-turn attack. So I'm just going to demonstrate that here. Obviously I'm not making any mistakes, I just want to prove it to you. If the 20% doesn't kill me, I'll always show it off. So bam bam bam, drops below 20% and then does all the things I said. Yeah, Yorkie is pretty good to get on this Fortnite. Everyone else is meh. If you obviously need to socket your Brooks, then go right ahead. There's some okay skill books. This Fortnite isn't very difficult, so even if you're a pretty new player, 30 stam shouldn't be too difficult. There is a lot of units you can use, obviously the singing ones. None of them are particularly good, so you can use the regulars, Mihawk, Anel. But if you want to use a singing one, there's obviously Free Spirit Ivankov. But other than that, not too difficult of a Fortnite for you to farm. Hopefully you will get the units or skill books that you need from this Fortnite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, my Nakama!